Hello.
Hi.
We're coming to you from Colliers Mills today.
We are.
Where we're having, well, not we're, but they're having the New Jersey Wild Outdoor Expo thing. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. So we just parked, and we're gonna go in that way somewhere, and we'll see you when we get inside.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. How's it going? Look what we found here.
Can I take a picture?
Whoa!
Husbandry has a lot to do with it. Not like I'm very careful. I keep my chambers that the birds live in clean. I mean, they're dirty, but they're clean. You got to go in there. You got to shovel crap out and.
Hey Des, why don't you narrate what we're looking at over here?
We are looking at the African spur tortoise.
A what? Say it again.
African spur tortoise.
Oh.
And whatever that says.
It is the largest African mainland tortoise, third largest tortoise in the world. May reach up to 35 inches. Females to 26 inches. The spur tortoise may occasionally survive over a century. This tortoise is able to run and burrow quite well. They get excited just before it rains running around.
I do too. Grass and watermelon. Whoa. Yes, but that one doesn't have this. The green tree python.
Nikki, look at the toad.
It's an invasive species.
One of the little heads.
Yeah, right?
I'll go in there.
Venomous snake. Monocle cobra.
Marine toad.
That's a big toad.
I call him chicken toad.
I'm saying hi.
You want to listen?
No.
Yeah, the monsters.
Correction, this one's
This one's pretty close. That's a milk snake.
all of the
Oh, it's a big ball. That's a ball. Oh, what name? Another corner. A name.
Yes.
And here we have all of the danger noodles and milk ropes.
Whoa.
Right there. That's a name.
Yep, that's an oak rope.
The snake right there. Oh, there's a snake like wow. Oh my, there's a snake like now. I said that. Oh, no, I hate it. Hey!
Found you. That is a very large head in there.
I got the whole one of these ones. It's a blue-tongued skink. He's in the back.
The bad glare. Louisiana pine snake.
And look at that thing.
Tarantula. Hissing cockroach.
I won't touch it.
Oh, there's lots of things in there.
Yeah.
I couldn't show them all because I had someone up my butt. But I tried.
Look at the puppy over there. That's a hunted dog in training, that one is.
Anyways, here's a look around all the fairgrounds. Here. Lots of people. It is an expo. There's lots of stuff going on. Lots of people. It's all about conservation, the outdoors, and hiking, and fishing, and hunting, and kayaking, and all sorts of other things.
You have lots and lots of shipwrecks off the coast of New Jersey, tons of them natural. In addition to that, we have a very strong artificial reef program where we've been sinking ships to be used as reefs and structure for fish to hang out and for divers to go and enjoy themselves. We did one a couple years ago down off of Cape May called the Arthur Radford. The Arthur Radford was a guided missile destroyer that was decommissioned by the Navy, 563 feet long. This was the largest artificial reef outside of Florida, and there was only one in Florida that was bigger than that, and that was an aircraft carrier. So we were very proud of that. We sank that ship, and about 2 weeks later, Hurricane Irene came through. Now this ship sits on the bottom about 130 feet to the sand, and when that hurricane came through, it rolled the ship, broke it into 3 pieces, and scattered them by about 100 yards apiece. So when Sandy came through, kind of rolled them around again, put them back together. So that tells you just how much power there was in a hurricane that's fairly small, or at least by today's standards. But there are lots of shipwrecks off the coast there, and they're really interesting to see. Now, everybody always thinks shipwreck. The first thing that comes to mind, every shipwreck has a chest of sunken treasure on it, right? They're all filled with gold. Well, not entirely, but there are some that do have gold out there. A friend of mine is very into underwater metal detecting. He spends a lot of time swimming around on the bottom.
So that's it for the Wildlife Outdoor Expo. I'm still getting this name wrong. I have no idea what it is.
New Jersey Wild Outdoor Expo.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That sounds good.
About right.
Any closing remarks?
Well, it was a lot of fun, a lot of good information. There's a lot of things, about conservation. I think I said this before. There's conservation and protection of the environment, and there's fishing, hunting, trapping, kayaking, all the parks, outdoors things going on. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of good places to start if you're just looking to dip your toe in. There's good information if you're looking to expand what you do in the outdoors. It's a lot of fun, and we learned a few things about the woods and the forest and things that grow here and whatnot, and I learned a bit more about some fishing that I could do later in the year that I didn't know was a possibility. So we're making it right here.
Yes, it's a good way to really introduce people to the outdoors, pretty much, because I don't know, if we come from the city, which I could sadly tell some people were from the city and they have no clue about wildlife and conservation and everything like that, and hunting, even though some people are like, oh, hunting, it sadly needs to be done sometimes. There's an overpopulation of some animals, and that just can't be, it's not healthy.
It's funny because you see these city people coming around and they're doing shooting demonstrations, and hello, we're in a panic.
Yeah. So if you're looking to get outdoors and learn more about conservation and wildlife and how everything works, then definitely come out to the Wildlife New Jersey Expo thing. It's always the first weekend after Labor Day, and it's at Cars Mills Wildlife Preservation Park thing.
Wildlife Management Area.
Yeah, that's the place. So that's it for now. Signing off.